नमस्ते बहनों भाइयों, ये रहा फायर टीवी स्टिक 4K मैक्स और आपको ये बहुत पसंद आएगा. माय गॉड, कैन स्पीक सो बैड.
Hi there, here is the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. Now I'm assuming most of you already know that this is a smart stick that makes your existing non-smart TVs smart and smart TVs smarter. Now most TVs last for years without having any problem, but Smart TV OS gets obsolete in a couple of years or just lacks the app support you're looking for. And this is where the Fire TV Stick comes for your rescue. Now this is an upgrade from the previous Fire TV Stick 4K which was launched almost 2 years back. The improvements are subtle but important ones in the right direction. We'll talk about all the changes, we'll compare these two side by side, we'll explore it in detail. So first, we got to unbox it and set it up. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Tech Singh. Let's get started. So here is the retail packaging of the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. You can see the image of the dongle, some of the apps that it supports. Right down you can see Wi-Fi 6, 4K HDR. On the side here, press and ask Alexa, Wi-Fi 6, 802.11ax, 4K Ultra HD, high dynamic range, Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support, quad-core processor. On the back here you can see some more details. On the side here are some manufacturing details, the MRP and the contents of the box. Alright, let's quickly open it up. Okay, that's a really nice packaging. On the top is a quick start guide and instruction manual. Here is the Fire TV Stick itself. You can see the Fire TV printed on it. A micro USB to USB cable. So I would have loved to see a USB-C port on this cable, but then once fixed, you aren't going to change it. So type of port wouldn't really matter. Then here is an HDMI extension dongle. So suppose you want to install the Fire TV Stick on a TV that's wall mounted and sometimes it's a little hard to reach that port. So you connect this on the HDMI and you fix the Fire TV Stick here. So even if it is twisted, you can fix it behind there easily. That's what this is helpful for. The remote, and we get a new remote this time. And we'll just have a quick look at it. So we have the power button, this is the microphone, then we have the new Alexa button, D-pad, back button, home button, option button, then we have the previous pause play, next button, mute button, volume up and down, live TV shortcut button, and then you have hotkeys for Prime videos, Netflix, Amazon Music and apps. Fire TV printed at the bottom. Really nice compact Bluetooth remote, and this is where the batteries will go in. But where are the batteries? Well, the batteries are right here. And there you go. 2 Amazon Basic AAA batteries for the remote and the Amazon Power Brick for the Fire TV Stick. So just a quick physical comparison with the previous Fire TV Stick. So dongle design on both, exactly the same HDMI port placement. In fact, it's hard to say which one is which just by looking at it. Except the old Fire TV Stick has the Amazon logo while the other one has the Fire TV Stick logo. Same charging cable, micro USB to USB in the box, but then we see some improvement in the remote. The biggest one being hotkeys for Netflix, Prime videos and some more. The mic button has been replaced with the blue Alexa button, however the function of both is exactly the same. Then there's a live TV button which is missing on the previous Fire TV remote, but the good thing is that the size of the remote is exactly the same. Cool. Now let's talk internals. So the new Fire TV Max comes with a new faster 1.8 GHz quad-core processor, while the previous 4K Fire TV Stick has a 1.7 GHz quad-core processor, 750 MHz GPU on the Max, while 650 MHz GPU on the previous Fire TV Stick, 2 GB RAM on the Fire TV Max, while 1.5 GB RAM on the previous 4K Fire TV Stick, Wi-Fi 6 support on the Fire TV Max, while previous one lacks that support. Since we're talking about differences, you should also know about its similarities, and there are a lot. Now both support 4K output resolution, then both support Dolby Vision, HDR, HDR10 formats, both support Dolby Atmos audio, both run the exact same OS and the exact same user interface with exact same app support. The improvements are mostly internal, so we should see a noticeable performance boost on the Max, considering improved processor, more RAM and better GPU. It's also compatible with the next generation Wi-Fi 6 routers, so enjoy smoother 4K streaming as well. Before we set it up, just need to clarify something. You don't necessarily need an Amazon Prime membership to use any Fire TV stick. Just your Amazon account, password and ID is required. Of course, having it would have tons of other benefits like Amazon Music, quick deliveries for your orders, and of course Prime videos. Alright, let's set it up. So first we plug in the micro USB cable to the stick. Then we plug the stick to the HDMI port on your TV, preferably an ARC port so you can get better control and output. Connect the USB port to the power adapter and turn it on. Now turn on your TV and navigate to the input section and select the HDMI port you have plugged in the Fire TV stick to. There you go, we are greeted with the Fire TV logo. The setup process is fairly simple. Enter your Wi-Fi details and I immediately got an update. I highly recommend you complete that update before you move further. Also a very important tip, do not power off your TV or the Fire TV stick during the software update. There is also a parental mode that you can set up. However, you can set this up later from the settings menu as well. Alright, so we're set up and ready to use. Now this is a new kind of Fire TV OS, but the good thing is that you'll find this similar kind of interface even on the previous 4K Fire TV stick, which is a really good thing. But what you're going to find new here is that this is going to be far more smoother and a lot more faster. Now if you see here, coming towards the left, you can see profiles. You can see my name, that's my daughter's name, but you can make more profiles and set it up as per your preference. Then coming to home, you can see there are tiles full of contents. There are some recently used apps. Then there's next, now, latest movies. And this is the best part of the Fire TV OS. It's really well optimized. There you can see, check that out. It's buttery smooth, not even a hint of lag. Okay, coming up, then you have Find, where you have lots of content to search from. You can use the microphone on the remote to search. Library, movies, TV shows, App Store, romantic movies or TV shows, horror, the genres, the categories. It's a huge list. Then coming to live, there is an option to watch live TV, but I'll come to that in just a moment. Then further here, you have a row of favorite apps. So you have Prime Videos, Netflix, YouTube, Sony Live, there's an App Store, there's Amazon Music. And if you come further here, you can see all the apps that you have already installed, like Prime Videos, Netflix, YouTube, Sony Live. This is the App Store to download more apps. Let's check it out. And there you go. Huge list of apps. And trust me, whichever app you want to think of that is available for any smart TV will be available here. The collection is huge. In fact, they've even got a pretty good collection for games. Check that out. And now with the faster GPU, I am assuming even the gaming experience will be a lot more better. Now coming back, this is the row of apps that you see right here on the home page. But for example, I don't want Amazon Music here and I want to change it, say Disney Hotstar. So I press the button on the remote and we have option to move and I bring this right here. There you go. And when I go back to the home page, now that app has been replaced and I see Disney Hotstar on the home page, which is brilliant. Now something to note is when you come on Prime Videos, it will show you all the content from Prime Videos. Check that out, including the continue watching list. And you can even see when content is available in 4K. You can see there's a 4K sign and UHD written on the top. So similarly, you can see a lot of content directly from here. And for example, if I go into Netflix, you can see content recommended from Netflix. Check that out. So without even going inside the app, there are recommendations and continue watching list. Now I want to talk about live TV. Now when you come into live TV, it supports a couple of apps from where you can stream live TV. Sony Live, Z5, Voot, Discovery Plus, Sun Next, Yup TV, and a couple of more. But frankly, I'm just using Sony Live, so I can click on this and access the app. But what's really convenient is that I go into the settings and here you see live TV, click on this and there are already manage channel options. I click on this and in Sony Live, for example, I like to watch Sony Max HD. I click on that and Sony Pix HD. Now when I go back, you can see I can access Sony Max HD directly from here. So just one click and it starts streaming right away. There you go. So you don't need to go inside the app to turn on your favorite live TV channels, which is so convenient. Alright, let's check out Netflix and there you go. You can see it supports Dolby Vision. The logo is visible up on the top. So overall, a really smooth interface. Now Prime Videos is probably the best optimized on a Fire TV stick, and that's obvious because it's their own platform. It's so well optimized, it's so quick, and it's so responsive. Let's play something, and there you go. Alright, time to check out the settings. So in the settings you have the notification option, accounts and profiles, network. In network you can connect to Wi-Fi networks, and now it will also support Wi-Fi 6 routers. Display and audio, once you come in here, screensaver. Then here's enable display mirroring. So when you come to this, click on it. So you take an Android phone, swipe from down, find cast, and there you go. That is so smooth. So mirroring Android will be a really smooth experience. In fact, let's quickly play a video and see how smoothly it streams. So if you're playing a movie or video from your phone, you can actually see it flawlessly without any lag on your TV. Remote and Bluetooth devices. From here you can connect game controllers or even Bluetooth headphones. So overall I can say it's really nice, it's smooth and really responsive. Now here is the previous 4K Fire TV Stick interface, and just as I said, it looks absolutely identical. In fact, if I wouldn't tell you it's the older one, you probably wouldn't even know. However, there is a slight noticeable difference when it comes to performance. The new one was a lot more snappier, but that was kind of expected. The new Fire TV Stick 4K Max is priced at $6,499, while the previous 4K Fire TV Stick is still available for just $2,999. Now currently the 4K Max stick is a tough sell considering Amazon's own 4K Fire TV Stick, the previous version, the performance and price is stellar. Now if you buy the Max, you're technically future-proofing your purchase. It's got better performance in every aspect, it's got hotkeys on the remote, and of course Wi-Fi 6, which definitely is a very important point to consider for the Max if you don't have a tight budget. But if you are on a tight budget, then the Fire TV Stick 4K for $2,999 is a great buy. I'll leave the links for both in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are any questions, mention them down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.